The difference between a Windows laptop and a Mac laptop is very simple. It's reliability. Now I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about when I say that we are the guys in the family that are the tech guys. We go out and help when there's technical issues. We're tech support. We go out and look and give recommendations on products that people want to buy from our family. And this laptop is actually no different. This laptop definitely reminds me of my dad's story. A few years ago, in 2021 specifically, when the M1 MacBook came out, or shortly before it, my dad actually wanted me to buy, to recommend him a laptop, because I was super into laptops. I had bought myself an MSI RTX 2070 laptop just the year before, and he asked me, hey, I know that you know the tech stuff, I know that you're super into this stuff, just look up a laptop for me, just give me something. He didn't ask me of any technical specs. He never said, my question is always, first of all, what do you want to do on the laptop? That's the most important thing. But he didn't say anything. It was like, I have a budget around $600 or so. I don't want to give out 1,000. That's too much for me. And I was like, bet, okay, I'll look for something, but I cannot promise you anything good. And that's the harsh reality here, okay? In the laptop market, especially in 2021, when you were looking for something at around 500 to 600, maximum 700, you're not going to be really able to find anything, And this is actually also how I got to this laptop. I have found this laptop for, I believe, around 600 to perhaps 700 euros. I'm not sure. I actually think it was more like 600. Point being is 600 euros for this laptop. And I was utterly disappointed and dissatisfied. I did not want to recommend this to my dad. Not at all. I hated this laptop the day it arrived. Like I said, what he wanted to do on the laptop was nothing more than the things that he couldn't do on his phone. Point being is, for web stuff, for web applications, whatsoever, you don't really need a good laptop, okay? But the experience still matters. The experience of holding the laptop, of opening the laptop, of using it, actually using the laptop still matters. And I got a lot of things to say about it. My dissatisfaction mainly came from the fact that I knew that it's not going to last as well. While it's made of metal, I knew that the battery life, I knew that the speed, I knew that the handling, the nice to have such as a large trackpad or even a better screen, that they're not going to age well, to put it simply. The aging, especially about the display, for example, cheap laptops always have this reddish display where they don't even cover the full RGB spectrum, which is insane to me, especially in these years in the 2020s. When it comes to Apple, you can always trust that they have always got the basics covered. They've got good speakers. They've got a good build. They've got a nice large trackpad, really satisfying to press keys, and an amazing display. The display, even if it's not an OLED, even if it's not an HDR display, even if it doesn't cover the full color spectrum, it's still a display that accurately represents what you are seeing in the web or in your photos/videos. It's going to represent whatever you're seeing very accurately, true to life, true to the colors that was recorded in. Now there are some added benefits to this MacBook especially. Starting with the battery life. The fact that it's using an iPhone chip just means it will be more efficient, and it is more efficient. The battery life on this one lasts for 6 hours or so, or 8 hours maximum. This doubles it. The efficiency of using the MacBook, it's snappy, it's fast. The fact that macOS in the first place is so highly optimized, especially with the ARM-based system. In other words, what the chip is based on, the architecture of the chip is based on. It's fast, it's snappy. I'm using technical terms right now, but I really want to emphasize that this laptop is for those people who do never think about technical terms. The difference between a Windows laptop and a Mac laptop is very simple. And really the only thing that comes down to in this price range is also the purpose of these laptops' existence. It's reliability. It's how much can you trust this laptop to work, and how much of the basics has it covered. Has it good speakers? This one no, but this one does. This one doesn't have a good display, but this one does. This one's trackpad is small, this is big. This one's keyboard is perhaps soft and squishy, while this is tactile. This is loud and noisy, this is not. And so the question when it comes to a MacBook, when it comes to especially this product, is not that it's a good performing laptop. Well, it is of course still a point. The point is not to have the most performance. The point of this laptop is to give you the absolute best of the basics, to have covered everything. It's got an all-metal build, a good display, keyboard, trackpad, it's silent, it got really good speakers. It's not as good on the I/O as Windows, but it's fine. It's more than enough for those people who use it, because you've got AirPlay, you've got AirDrop, you've got so many wireless options to use your MacBook with the iPhone. Continuity. This laptop is truly amazing, especially for my dad. That would have been my first and only choice that I would have made. Now, this is the experience that I had with this laptop. It's my dream laptop for beginners. It's my dream laptop for those who don't understand tech or who don't even need tech for that matter.